Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how you guys can create a YouTube channel and make money from it without actually having to show your face. Let's get started. First thing first guys, so here are the 4 sites we're going to be using, and one of the video editing software that we're going to use. These are all free like I mentioned before. So let's go into our first site. So step 1 is to obviously get an idea. Now this is actually one of the hardest parts of actually this tutorial is figuring out what you're going to talk about, or at least what your whole channel is going to revolve around. And after digging and researching, I felt like a lot of videos that do good, or I'm sorry, that do well as far as the YouTube channel goes is anything that has to do with nature, right? So like cute puppies, cute kittens, cute hamsters, or something that is a catastrophic event that happened and they do a compilation of it, like maybe top 10 crashes in the world, or top 10 tornadoes that went through a specific region in the world, right? So those are all the topics I feel like will do great. Alright, so step 1 is let's head over to Google Trends and find an idea or topic, right? So specifically, I know I said cute animal. What I'm going to do is zone in on a specific dog. So let's say pit bulls. Let's do types of pit bulls. So as you can see, nothing was really searched. So also you could play around with the filters as well. We can do web search. You might get more hits. And then you can compare it to, like for instance, if you want to do another search term for specifically, I don't know, aggressive pit bulls. So that way you can actually compare it, right? But at the end of the day, what you want to do is, let's say you want to add another comparison, but you don't know what to, I guess, include. You could come down here and kind of see exactly what are related and how you can kind of make a keyword search and spin it off. So are pit bulls dangerous? Why are pit bulls so aggressive? So these are breaking out. But the general rule is you can come here, and kind of do your research this way, or there's also paid sites like YouTube Buddy, or sorry, it's TubeBuddy that you can use to kind of help you figure out what are the best keywords for you to use for your video. Once you have that, I think I have quite, once you figure out what topic you want to do, what you can do is now go into pixels.com. So we're going to grab some videos, right? So let's do pit bulls. Let's go to videos. Let's preview. Okay, so this one looks good. So let's just download this. Let's see. Okay, we can download this one as well. So, all right, step 2, guys. This site is very important, which is probably going to do all the heavy lifting for you and the research actually. So ChatGPT, I'm going to put all the links in the description as well. So essentially what the site is, it's an AI bot where you literally tell it to do whatever you want. Well, not everything, but you ask it questions and it'll spit out answers for you. For in our instance, right, my topic was specifically top 5, or give me the top 5 reasons to own pit bulls. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up because it may be a little slow for it to generate, your reasons. All right, as you can see here, it gave us 5. Great, but we want to make it longer, right? So there's 2 ways to do this. You can either say, give me more detail on each let's see what it does. All right, there you have it. So it's done. So he gave us a little bit more information, but maybe you want more information on one of the reasons, right? Maybe the loyalty. So maybe what we can do is say, give me more detail as to why pit bulls are loyal to their owners. There you have it. So what I'm going to do is probably take this and then combine it with this and maybe choose a few more sentences from this here and then create a voice for our video. So let's get started. Oh yeah, and that's step 3 is we're go ahead and I guess get a device. I will be using my phone to record my voice in there, and then we're going to transfer the file into our PC. So if you're using maybe your PC to record, you know, your files will probably just be on your local drive. Or if you're using an external mic, you know, anything that you're not using that's on your PC, you're going to have to transfer that file over to your PC so that way we can utilize that file. All right, guys, I'm done recording my voice through my phone, and I've actually uploaded it to my PC. So let's have a listen here. Hey guys, these are the top 5 reasons you should own a pit bull. And there you have it. Next up, what we're going to do is download HitFilm Express. This is a software where we're going to utilize to put everything together to make our final product, so our final video. So all you have to do is go to fxhome.com or just click in the link below, download free, go through the setup, and it should bring you to, you already have everything else set up. So when you download it, set it up, you should get something like this. All right. What you want to do is go and import your 2 videos that we did from Pixels and the voice. All right. Just like that. Now what we want to do is drag and drop the video files onto the timeline here, or onto your track. Now what we want to do is unlink, because we don't want the audio, we just want to delete the audio and just keep the video. Next, what we want to do is we're going to drag now our audio file onto the track as well. As you can see here, our audio track here, there's these little spaces, right? So what we have to do is actually slice it. There's 2 ways to slice it. You can use the slice tool here, so just click it, cut, or you can move your line wherever you want to cut, click on the file, and then do Control-Shift-D, which is a shortcut for that, and then just hit delete. Now all you want to do is just move this over, and there you have it. Actually, I'm going to delete this or slice this blank space off. Oh yeah, for you to scroll in and out, you can do Control and then use your wheel mouse, or you can go from here. It's the same thing. So I'm going to cut and then just delete that, select all, and then just move it forward or backwards. All right, let's test it out.
Guys, these are the top 5 reasons you should own a pit bull.
And there you have it. Now what we need is a title, right? So let's add a title. So let's go to the beginning here. Click on this A here for text, and then let's go ahead and input the box. Let's do top 5 reasons to own a pit bull. Let's put this. Let's have it on 2 lines. Alright, so now what we want to do is click on this text tab here, and this is where we can change the font. Right, so let's say, let's make it bigger. So let's do, right there is fine. And maybe we want to outline it, right? So let's put an outline, and maybe you want to change the color to, let's say, black. Let's do that. And there you have it. Now if you want to move it, you want to actually deselect the text here and go onto the cursor here so we can drag it around. So let's put it right here. Now let's watch it. And also if you want to extend the title, to however, seconds, you would, drag it that way. Or you want to make it shorter, you would just move it backwards. Alright, let's have a look.
Guys, these are the top 5 reasons you should own a pit bull.
Alright, there you go. And lastly, like for instance, if you want to maybe put text on your screen for, like to reference what you're trying to say. So for instance, here, let's go back to, let's say you were saying, pit bulls are known for their strong bond with their owners and are often very devoted to their families, right? Let's say you want to just put this onto the screen. What you do is actually go to the spot where you're talking about loyalty. Let's say it's right here, right?
Lifestyle.
Right, so right here. We're going to add a text box. And then let's make the text smaller. Let's do 68. And I'm going to paste it in there. There you go. The text font, the size is actually a little too big, so let's reduce that. Let's do maybe 30. Or let's do a little bigger. Let's do, 35 maybe. Alright, maybe 40. There you go. I think that's perfect. And maybe let's do the font with no outline. So let's do no outline. There you go. And maybe you want the font, for whatever reason, let's do black. And there you have it.
Lifestyle. It's important.
So now we have text, we have your voice in here. So this here, it controls your video length, right? So at the end of the day, if your video is going to be a minute long, you need to make sure you adjust this to a minute or wherever this ends, right? Once you have everything in here, what you can do now is, there's also effects too, you guys want to play around with that, but that's for a different tutorial. For now, I'm just showing you how you can actually input text, your voice, videos, and then compile it or at least render it to make it a complete video. Once you're done, all you have to do is click on this export here for it to render, right? So let's do export to file. Now what you want to do is save it, all right? So let's do pit bulls 3. Just hit continue, and it will start rendering it for you. Alright guys, before I end the video, I wanted to show you guys a YouTube channel that's doing something identical, right? So this one here specifically is doing comparisons with countries. Here, let me click on popular. You notice that the top videos here are all the ones having to do with animals, right here. Top 10 cutest cat breeds in the world, highest milk producing cattle breeds in the world, 10 best goats for milk, right? You get the drift. I mean, basically, if you do a compilation that's, that would draw people to click on that video, you're gonna, get subscribers and more views to your channel. But you have any further questions, go ahead and just comment. Thanks everybody for watching, and please subscribe.